Oh, it's our segment on Wake Up Central where we continue to answer your questions big and small. Now, our question this morning comes from Mom L. When is the best time of day to water my lawn? That is a great question. It's summer in Arkansas, and that means the heat is on. With this week's heat dome squarely over the natural state, folks are wondering, how do I keep my grass fresh and green? According to LawnDoctor.com, the best time to water the grass is in the early morning, ideally before 10 a.m. At this time, the temperature outside is still relatively cool, and the wind and the sun are not as intense. These factors allow the water to soak into the soil and be absorbed by the grass roots before it can evaporate. Watering early also helps with the risk of fungal diseases, as the grass blades have time to dry out before nightfall. Now, if you're not an early bird, that's okay. The second best time to water your grass is in the late afternoon or early evening after 4 p.m. Like the morning, the temperature has cooled off and the sun is not as intense. However, you should avoid watering your grass too late in the day, as this can promote the growth of fungus. It's also important to know what type of grass you have in your lawn so that you can adjust your watering routine accordingly. Okay, so most lawns need about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of water per week. So there you go.
They are drinking it in this weather.
They have to be. Oh, for sure. And again, if you're not an early riser, it's okay. The best time is before 10 a.m., but after 4 p.m. as well. If you need to get home after work, do it then. That's fine. That's okay.
Water is better than no water.
Sure. So yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you solved that question, because it is a scientific question.
I figured it was, you always hear that, obviously.
Sure.
Do it early or do it late, but now you got a little science behind it.
All right, so we are more informed today.